Toma. Toma. Oh, welcome to another Rowdy Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. That can mean one thing and one thing only. It is a brand new episode of A Worthy Addiction.
Oh, yeah, don't you know?
Ladies and gentlemen, the show like no other, hosted by none other than me and my Rowdy brother. So I will not waste any freaking time introducing him. He is a man that makes all the mamacitas and Quince de Mayo say, oh! Ladies and gentlemen, my man, unworthy dynamite collector.
Thank you. And this guy over here, he is the one that every time he's at the park, you hear the nice police officers say, "Sir, that restraining order means parks and public places as well." Toy Addict 17. And we got our best buddies on this show tonight. Two of our best buddies. Bio Labs and the Big Dick Diggler.
Yo, what's up,
We got the fellas from highly posable, barely posable, right? Is that
they're high? They're high and barely.
Yeah. They're hard and posable.
Yeah, the barely is we barely ever do the show.
Yeah. Barely on.
When you guys started off with the barely posable, I was like, you know what? I like this idea. Of Diggs Figs just recording himself shopping. And then it made me want to fly to Arizona and just like find out the days that he's going shopping and just kind of like peek around corners, not directly to interact with him, just be in the background, like peeking around corners. Like, where's Waldo?
Little cameos.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I put it up for like a vote if I should keep doing it, and nobody said that I should keep doing it.
I kept feeling bad because he would wait. Like, we would get on an hour early to start recording, and we'd just be BSing back and forth. And he's in the parking lot in front of the first store, waiting the whole time. And then we're like, all right, let's start recording. And then he gets into the store and starts his hunt.
Now, when you're recording, do you run into those situations where, like, hi, Art? It's like fucking Art wants to pop in the back. Do you get into these situations where, like, people are, like, staring at you and then, like, I don't know, maybe they think you're, like, you are. You're like, you are popular. Like, do they like, man,
you have
you're very popular. Like, do they ask you questions? Like, why? Like, what do they ask? Like, do they ask you questions? Or, like, stop you? You have anybody ever stop you?
I don't make eye contact with strangers. That's way too
much. Not ever since the guy walked up to him with the Charmin and he's like, "Can you squeeze this for me?"
And I went to squeeze it to just like satisfy him, and he turned around real quick, and I ended up squeezing his cheeks, and I never did again after that.
Yeah. Oh, he never fell for that again. The first 3 times was enough for him. He was like, "You're not going to get me again."
All squeezing engagements were canceled after.
Right. When I first started YouTube, I actually have those videos. Diggs, I'm going to send one to you. I have a video of me at a Walmart, and this was at the time where I don't know if you guys remember, they were selling, can't remember the company, they were selling the little arcade, Mortal Kombat arcade where you could like press it see, like, you remember those? So I was like hunting for those, and I remember, and in the video you hear the video. I don't know.
Was that what you were hunting?
That's what I wanted. I thought it was because at the time I had the that was when McFarlane just released the Mortal Kombat figures from the video game. It was I can't remember what. Yeah, it was like Johnny Cage, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and I had some Storm collectibles, and I had this whole Mortal Kombat thing going. I was like, man, I want this. So I seen people with the little arcade because they had a Pac-Man, and I was like, man, I want the Mortal Kombat one because it was dope. So I'm like going to a bunch of Walmarts and I'm looking for this shit. So I decided, and again, this is the time that I started trying to do YouTube. So it's funny because I'm recording as I'm recording myself in the video. When I send you the video, you could clearly hear like, and the lady, like, she got upset because like, I guess I walked really quick, like super fast by her, that I thought it was like the arcade. And she was like, excuse me.
You like,
the lady, like, she was super fucking pissed at me. She's like, excuse me. And I was like, man, this is fucking embarrassing. I used to love it though, because anytime I recorded and I uploaded, it was through my ex-wife's account. So she knew she knew that every fucking time I was out buying fucking toys. So this motherfucker, it would show up. It's like total snitching on myself. But
when you were doing your shopping sprees, was there ever a time when you were looking for something and like you walk down the aisle and there's like some really good looking single mom and she's got a kid in the cart, and that fucking kid got the toy that you're after? It's like the only one. And
it's
you're
hard
like,
now.
Now I gotta beat this fucking kid up in front of this hot.
It's gonna be awkward. The whole situation's gonna be just weird because you're a grown up and been like, you don't need this kid. Get out.
Yeah, now fucking yoink it.
You're like, I didn't want to have to run today.
Like, how do you my thing is like, how do you guys are married and dating and stuff like that, you guys like, if how do you,
to be clear, they're married but not to each other. They're not dating each other.
Yeah, we're married.
The way you said that was
together. We're together that way.
Wait, that's all. We're okay here. Safe space, guys. No, but like, how do you like? I always find it like when somebody asks you like, what do you do for hobbies, right? Like even at work, people ask me, it's like, what do you do for hobbies? And like, do you tell them like I take photos of toys? Or I review toys, or do you like make it like very like elaborate? Like you make it like you're working. Like I try to like, I'm a photographer. I take photos of I try to give them this bullshit fucking excuse, and I'm like, I don't work for fucking nobody. I just take picture of fucking toys. That's it.
I don't know. I'm shitty about it. I'll tell you, like, right straight. I collect figures. I collect toys. And they're like, what do you mean? I was like, you remember like the G.I. Joes when we were younger? Yeah, but cooler.
So much cooler now. Yeah.
And they're like, oh, isn't that childish? I was like, I don't know, man. Like a couple of them could pay your car payment. Like, so
seriously, like, yeah. Well, I mean, I say the same thing about sneakerheads. When people are really into sneakers, it's kind of the same. It's the same hustle, right? Like for those who like sell toys and hunt for toys. Like I recently just purchased my daughter some sneakers, and there was a big ass, like I did it through the online, thank God. But like you see the lines, and I'm like, man, like I know what that feels like to wait in line, because like I used to do that for Toys R Us, especially when like Marvel Legends was big. Like, I mean, they're okay now, but I'm not into Marvel Legends like that anymore. But I remember when
nobody's waiting early for Legends.
What was it? The Ragnarok wave came out, and like everybody wanted that Gladiator Hulk. Like I waited in Toys R Us, and I patiently waited, but there was over this big piece of shit that would always like cut me and like super like run. He had like Crocs on. Like I don't know how the fuck he like was able to get to like.
He had him in like, sport mode, probably.
Right. Like it's fucking like I remember those days. But for me, it was always like really like I could never say that I collect toys. It was like I don't know. Even now, like I don't know how I feel about inviting somebody to my place with like this fucking clown. Like, how am I supposed to get down and dirty with this fucking thing in the back watching?
Oh, I already know. I know.
You're just gonna have to do it. You're gonna match your ear. I think
there's like he likes at midway. They're like, why is that in there? He's like, he likes to watch.
Yeah.
Not you though. Me. He likes to watch me.
I don't ever have a problem telling people that I collect stuff. Yeah. I don't really talk to people at work like about anything excluding work. And like I don't have a life outside of work and this. So it's like, everybody that's important knows. Everybody that doesn't know, it's because they're not important enough.
Right. Now, speaking of toys, did you guys hear about the Annabelle, the real Annabelle doll?
Yeah, what the fuck is going? Oh man, that ain't good. Yeah. It's gonna pop up at your fucking house. It's gonna blend right in. You won't even know it's there.
Fucking trick. That shit's gonna be at New York Comic Con. They're gonna put bids on it and see who buys it.
Wait,
I'm gonna be the first asshole to do it.
What was it like? Like she burned down a house or something, right? What is the story?
The house that she was in burnt down, I guess.
Yeah, it's like a possessed like. I don't know.
Didn't somebody take her out?
She goes into the little cabinet, right? That's in the little glass.
But didn't somebody take her out and then the house burned down?
I don't know how the house fucking burnt down, but I remember my daughter showed me a video and it looked kind of convincing, like as the house is on fire and they're spraying water and like it looks like you could see somebody walk past one of the windows and they're like, nobody's in that house. And it's like, oh fuck, like Jesus Christ. But you know what's gonna happen You know what's going to happen is there's going to be thousands of people coming out with, I've got the real Annabelle, I've got it, trying to fucking sell some bootleg fucking.
Yeah, because it's Annabelle. Like
right. You'll find a couple of like idiots who'll buy, who'll like jump on that deal. Yeah. And they'll buy some bootleg, and they're like, "Oh, I got the original one."
Yeah, this bitch ain't about shit. Yeah. She ain't done nothing. I left a box of fucking matches right next to her. My house still standing.
It's kind of disappointing because then you watch the movies and you see how creepy the doll is in the movie, and then you see the real one, and you're like, "This is not as scary."
Raggedy Ann.
Right?
Yeah, this is not scary at all. Like I can see how deceiving it could be, right? Like it's like, oh, I found like you're at a tag sale, right? Somebody like took it and sold it to someone and they have it at a tag sale, and along comes Danny and I'm like, hey, how much for this Raggedy Ann doll? It kind of looks like Annabelle. It's like, oh no, that's not, it's the same thing, but it's not.
Like, have you seen the movie? It looks nothing like Annabelle.
It looks nothing like her.
A bargain.
No, do you think they used a different doll because Raggedy Ann's not scary, or do you think they couldn't get the license like to actually use a Raggedy Ann doll?
Well, probably not to associate the two, because I'm pretty sure the Raggedy Ann license holder is still thinking that it's relevant, and people are still thinking it's like the
or they're just think of how much royalties you could get if they would have used that same one. How much money you could have made? Like all these fucking movies. There's like shit. Like there's like toys out. There's
who would take the movie serious? Like the fucking trailer is like, in a world where dolls come to life, and it's like a flash of Raggedy Ann on the screen. It's like, what is this? Another one of them fucking Mickey Mouse movies where it's a horror Mickey Mouse. Now we got a horror Raggedy Ann.
I would definitely
just you see the stitchings and she's just like chewing on some dude that she's murdered and just going.
And then
down.
The screen flashes and strobes, and then she's got like an angry face, like has it got swappable
the button eyes.
Her eyebrows are slightly more cocked to show that she's angry.
Just all felt hair and shit.
I would buy it. I think I would. I would buy it. I would buy it and like I with my luck, nothing happens, and I'll like lie about everything. I'll go on the news and say, yeah,
because you feel bad. You're like, oh,
I feel
your landlord shows up and like the rent's due, and you're like, well, so I had it, but my possessed Raggedy Ann doll, she burned it.
Oh man,
crazy.
I think I would lie in the sense that I want to be. I want people to like come visit my house and try to interview me. Like I want to be famous because just the thought of how much I paid for and nothing happened is just disappointed itself. Like buy it and nothing.
Get the value out of the goddamn thing.
It would try to up the doll. Do something, please.
It's not working.
Burn the house down. Burn it down. God damn it.
Turns out that's the part in the movie they didn't show you, that the previous owner was actually doing that to the doll.
He was up in the fucking
story of revenge.
So Val, I know on the show once, because I love Highly Posable. We were guests on the show. I know you guys cover a lot of toys. And one time we were talking about the 1-to-1 scale.
Megan.
Right now, there's a new movie. Listen, there's a new movie out, and Megan is in it. But there's an older version, like there's an older cyborg version of a doll now. Right now, if they drop that now it's kind of like, hear me out. They drop that one, like if let's say NECA says, "Hey, we're gonna drop this one. This one's of age."
It's of age. You think they'll say, "Don't worry, this one's of age and it's life size." A wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Oh damn it!
Are you just trying to get permission?
No.
Listen, we're not gonna excuse this behavior.
I feel like
let me end it there.
As close as possible.
This is going down.
To just getting a bang made doll that we will do everything, just not to get that real life doll. That's it.
Right.
You're like, no, this is from an anime, I swear. It has a certificate of authenticity.
Oh man.
Yeah, Danny, just buy the real doll, man.
It's worth the money. Trust me.
It'd probably be cheaper because, like, what was it? The Juicy World. They had announced it earlier this week, and the website is now up. And I haven't seen the prices, how much they are yet, but it's 1-to-1.
It was $2,000.
What is it?
$2,000. So that's cheaper than a real life doll, or more expensive?
I think the real dolls were like crazy expensive.
$6-7 grand for those.
Yeah, so
dolls.
there you go. Like for a third of the price, dude, you can get like a King of Fighter character 1-to-1. And they show
you know what? I would get what's her name, the Morrigan chick from Darkstalkers. That's who I get.
Yeah, if you're paying the money, man, might as well
live big. You know,
right? Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, don't yuck his yum. Morgan's hot.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll grab a hold of them fucking bat wings on her head instead of fucking ponytails.
The chat's here, man. I want to say what's up to the chat because they've been waiting patiently, and we appreciate everybody checking us out, hanging out with us, and showing highly posable some love tonight. So we started with Rasper. He says, "Hello, folks. Here to support my boys, drunk or sober." Hey, listen, we encourage either or. We encourage. Thank you. We got Jedi Jack in the house that says, "Let's go, you worthless bastards." Thank you.
What's up?
Matt Collectibles Fun. What's up, dude? Welcome.
Yo.
Saying Diggs, showing Diggs some love.
We
got Ed Nice in the house.
Hey, ¿Qué está pasando, mi gente?
We got Toyota Limited. What's up, dude? What's up? Agent Variant saying, Toma. We got Trevor with Toys. Is this still Rowdy here? Absolutely. Every Thirsty Thursday. It's always Rowdy on Thirsty Thursdays.
Rowdy o'clock.
He said Diggs doesn't make eye contact. He's one. We got Ron Caleb says, "What up?" No Cody crybabies. Cody's crying the way the Knicks have been blowing off the playoffs. Okay.
What's up, bro?
Fucking Knicks.
So even though I don't follow sports, I do know about how much they're blowing. Like I have heard from several. There's been crossover. A lot of people disappointed.
Right. Yeah. They're. I mean, but they always get to that. I mean,
typical New York team for you.
Is that a love doll?
Basically, it's a 1-to-1.
Oh, that's the juicy.
That's
juicy
the
one?
Tifa
Juice World or whatever.
Yeah, that's
how much
Tifa
was he
from Final Fantasy?
$2,000 before tariffs of a.
Do they take Afterpay?
I have to ask.
Klarna.
I have to ask. Does it have? Are you able
effects
to insert into it?
We need batteries.
I'm just gonna ask it.
We need batteries.
There's people that are going to be tiptoeing around it, and I'm just going to ask, can you fuck this thing?
He's asking for science. Yeah.
That's what it's for.
That is what it's for.
I would send Danny the website to pull up, but
this would be a Cobra situation. This is
videos.
Weekly Unlimited.
Oh, there's videos that go into detail about it too.
Of a gloved up dude showing you.
I saw the gloved up dude like getting a squeeze, a handful.
I'm gonna order one and then film some test out the articulation, unboxing if you will, and then reboxing.
Every fucking day, man, we stray just a little further from God. Like,
Unworthy, let's elaborate on that a little. Let's elaborate on that, Unworthy. So
I'm already going to Hellvile. I might as well go fucking full send,
Unworthy, how would you like introduce how would you start the video? Like how would you say, hey, this is like how would you like you
I'd be like, this is I'd have her sitting in a chair and be like, this is my wife today. And I just came in the house and I didn't take my shoes off. And she said, are you going to take your shoes off? And I went, shut the fuck up.
Now, we're not condoning domestic violence. This is human on robot violence.
This is acceptable.
Yeah.
Piece of shit.
Yeah, Musk hasn't taken that shit from us yet. So hold on.
We got Shane Brothers. What's going on? Toyar says, come on. If that raggedy had just started popping up in random places in your apartments, that shit wouldn't scare you.
Like Elf on a Shelf. Like Elf on a Shelf, basically.
Right, them things, yeah.
But you live alone, though. That's the problem.
I agree with this statement, Dan.
And then
I
you
would.
just fight
I
the
would.
fucking
He says, "Poor Raggedy Ann." Rasper says,
Yeah,
"New
she's
movie
in public
confirmed,
domain now.
2027. Toy Addict and the Real Doll. Now they're doing." Says Danny needs a juicy maid. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna look this shit up. Like,
I
I'm
sent it
gonna
to
do
you.
He's like,
I
because
sent it
Art
to you.
is by himself and he's bored.
And you've got to you can pick whatever character. Like
No,
it's
there's only
custom,
two.
huh? Oh,
I think it's
well, that's a lot
May
more lame.
from King of Fighters and Tifa from Final Fantasy, right?
Yeah.
Well, they should just make one that you could just like dress up. Like I want a green skinned one with
Lisa.
like the
It's 1-to-1.
fucking
You can just buy
the
regular
tentacle
clothes
things
for it.
on the head. Like what's
Yeah, you go
the
take her shopping?
what's the chick from Ahsoka with the tentacle things? Hera.
Oh, you
Oh,
know,
yeah.
like
I just
Twilight,
fucking get those and
aren't they? Isn't that what
Yeah,
they
yeah.
are? The Twi'leks?
just fucking
Yeah.
just pull out them fucking
Fucking
things.
Twi'leks are hot. Like, do they
Yeah,
even
they are.
have? Do they even have ugly Twi'leks? Do they get just like?
I don't know because there's
murdered
even dude
on their
ones
home
in
planet?
some of the movies, and it's like, damn, even the dudes are fucking good looking. Like, there's not a bad looking Twi'lek.
Yeah,
These
maybe it's
people
like
fuck.
it's like on like there's a video game Mass Effect. They have these Asaris, and the Asaris are always hot like that.
Mhm.
But they're just telepaths, so they just make you think that they all look a certain way, and they look entirely different. So it could be that Twi'leks have just been doing a mass psyop
Well,
on
so
all of us.
the Twi'leks are like
They're just
their
fucking
planet.
ugly.
They were like taken as slaves for every planet. Like the Twi'leks are on every planet. It's because they were taken as slaves, and it makes sense why you see them everywhere because nobody's abducting Wookiee chicks to fuck them. You know, it's all fucking Twi'leks.
That is very fair.
They can Twi'leks can breed with anything. So like you can have, and I'm not making this up. This is Star Wars canon.
Oh,
We're
they're
here to tell
universal
you.
adapters.
Yes, they're adaptable. That's right. Like
Yeah.
their universal remote. That's a Twi'lek. It could get fucking knocked up by anything.
That is pretty hot. That is pretty hot. Although, have they gone into like lore wise into any shaved Wookiees how they look, or that hasn't?
Oh,
That
there
I
is
don't know.
there is a picture of a shaved Wookiee online. Do not look it up.
I gotta imagine it's terrifying.
I'm tempted now.
Because,
Jay
I mean,
Rose,
there could be
welcome.
a furry market
Welcome.
there for it. You could.
You know,
Jay Rose,
somebody is out there going.
Jay Rose,
"I'm
if you're
fucking Wookiee."
this person, Jay Rose, if you're new to the channel, thank you for joining us. If you're not
What's up,
uncomfortable,
Jay Rose?
hit subscribe.
Jay Rose, if you're new to the show, let us know right now. Would you fuck a Wookiee? Yes, thumbs up, thumbs down, no. Let us
Shaved
know.
or not
Thanks for coming.
shaved doesn't matter.
No shame.
Doesn't
here.
make it better, worse.
Does she have an insert to answer your question? It looks like roast beef.
Oh, she got blown out here, Sammy. Okay,
Already.
all right.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
why
were
I
these
think
a
we
reboot?
reduced pricing.
He says, "I'm working as a reason to feel scared of AI." Hey, Enders, what's going on, Enders? And Jay Rose says, "Sure, why not?"
Yeah, why not? I mean, fuck. I think I would fuck just about any alien. Just be
Yeah,
like, yeah, I did.
Man, might
I
as
would be
well.
Captain Kirk for real. I'd just be like, is there a place for me to insert on you?
Like, how does it work?
That doesn't have teeth.
Any of your ports not sharp?
Oh man, I'm gonna check this shit out. I want to look at it. There we go. Oh, Toma. Whoa.
Oh,
Wow,
don't
look-
scroll down. Don't scroll all the way down, dude.
Okay, I gotta stay.
Because there's a video that will get
Okay,
the stream kicked down.
No, I get you. So I'm gonna stay right here. Is that okay?
The first
Yeah.
two videos are good. The
Man,
third one is
man.
where.
Can I stay here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
So
yeah.
who do we have here? We have Patricia and who's the ginger? What's the ginger's name? I
That
don't know.
one in the-
I'm pretty
Ginger.
sure that's May from King of Fighters on the left.
Oh, these are already. Wait, these are characters. You can't name them.
yeah.
Well, that's
I
what
was
they're
already. I was already planning on giving them names. All right.
What's your money? You can do whatever you want.
Oh,
the
good,
one
good,
in
good.
the one in gray already is giving me a dirty look. Like, take your shoes off. I'm gonna be like, bitch, don't fucking give me that look. Like you fucking get back and get your fucking get back in that fucking box.
You know who the fuck I am? I'm the child destroyer. You know who the fuck I am?
That's right. I am the Sith Lord Darth child destroyer.
Oh my god!
Wow,
you were the one that said that last week, right? You called.
No, I got steal that thunder. That was someone else. Called him the
like,
child destroyer.
It was first strike. First strike. Yeah.
Oh, first strike.
Yeah, like at
destroyer.
first he was like talking because like you didn't read the comment till a little bit later, but at first he was saying, "Man, like I had to give him like a spanking, you know, that was it." And I'm like, that's reasonable, you know. That's what you have to do. You have to sometimes like kind of wake them the fuck up. And I'm like, no, he's right. And then like 2 seconds after I had said that in the comments, and he's like, and then I go in and like bam,
Yeah. Fucking knock him right off of the counter, you little son of a bitch.
Toyar says, "Which one is gray? You colorblind son of a bitch."
I was waiting for her to tell us.
The one with the bigger cleavage doing
That's
this.
red.
See,
All right, well,
one,
I could tell the one's blue and the other one's gray.
Yes, red.
yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, sure. But I don't know. They look great. Now one of them is like the one in blue is looking at me like, did you pick up?
Giving you the bedroom eyes.
No, she's giving me like, you look really spicy today, papi. And then the other. Wait. No, she has to be Latina. Like she has to have the Latina voice. So her name is this is Maria.
Maria.
Well, I mean, if you want the Latina models to
I want
unlock,
Maria.
these
Right,
need
Maria.
to sell first.
Right. Maria says she sees me. She says, "Ay, papi, did you bring the leche to the house today?" I say, "Sí, Maria. I have plenty of leche for you." These are fucking awesome. I would fuck and you.
They are fucking awesome.
We can't scroll. We can't scroll no more, right?
No.
Okay.
I mean, you can scroll without sharing with everybody, though.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I want to look.
What if we just all get sponsored by this company? It's
We
should.
should.
We fucking should.
have them send
samples,
like, review. Yeah, like that's normal. You know what I mean?
I'd have to revamp my Pornhub page.
Hey guys, I just got this new
Oh my
figure
God.
in. Let me unbox it for you. Do an unbox.
Bro,
And then get up on the table and do like a wide angle with the fucking camera. See much. Here we go. Yeah.
Yo, they
Danny's
really
camera turns off.
Mira, something winked at me. Is that articulated?
They are articulated, right? They're fully articulated. It has a skeleton in there.
Yeah, and movable eyes.
Yeah.
I would have
But-
to.
Oh, the
No,
movable
they're
eye.
Eye contact.
Really lacking on the accessories.
No accessory, no weapons and shit. That's garbage. For
No, doesn't come with a
$2,000,
blaster.
dude. For $2,000, you'd want like at least a few accessories.
Right.
Yeah.
Whatever kind of accessories, handcuffs, whips,
Right.
Like
Out of nines.
proper restraining orders, so you can
Just like the normal loadout you would get from something like that. You know, you're not asking for much.
Vico, what's up, Vico? He says, "You guys think 7-8 will start doing dials for them, or maybe that's already
just building
Dude,
up.
that'd be a nice style. Like do
Probably, right.
a dungeon scene like that, 1-to-1.
Well, that is
Says,
what
how
he
many
does.
hands
He's
does
an
it go?
architect.
Yeah.
He says, "I'm going to wait for the black Juicy May, the Nicki Minaj. Dude, I'm with you.
There you
I need
go.
a Jade Cargo version."
Oh
Well,
my
these
god!
two first models, they got to sell a few in order for them to.
Well, shit,
get
listen,
more,
What's the
models
company's
in.
name? Juicy Made. If you're looking for people to like take
You need a-
photos and
You want to sponsor
sponsors,
anybody?
we're your guys.
Oh, just doing toy
Whatever.
photography too. That's reasonable.
Yeah. I'm a photographer. That's all I do.
Put them in action poses.
Within the
Yeah.
first week, I'm like calling. I was like, "Hey, yeah, Juicy Made. Yeah, this is this is Danny. Yeah, I need a replacement." It's like, well, yeah, her one of her legs fell off.
It was really testing it out.
One of her legs fell off, and in the brochure it says that they have a audio voice, and she doesn't call me daddy.
She has to look me in the eye and tell me I'm a good girl.
It's like, why does my juicy maid dog call me Kevin?
Who ordered this shit?
Who ordered this fucking thing? This trifling whore, you.
I don't see any problems happening from having this stuff available now to the market between this juicy maid shit, the Megan doll. No, not at all. Like everything is fine. Like we're doing great.
You're gonna see.
Like you were worried earlier when we started the show. You were worried. You're like, do you tell your coworkers you buy like Spider-Man figures? Yeah, man. I tell them I buy Spider-Man figures. I don't buy fucking Megan dolls. Like I'm totally normal.
But is she missed the complaint?
You're gonna start seeing laws get passed that say that you can marry like inanimate objects.
We could probably start passing legislation. You know, already in Florida it's legal. Guaranteed it's legal in Florida.
Florida lets you do whatever the fuck.
Let's
just leave the fucking alligators alone. Do what you gotta do.
Like go for it. They're like you want to do what? You want to marry a what? They're like, I don't fucking care. Go for it. Go for it.
You fucking weirdo. That's one less pervert off the street.
That's fine. You cannot have a lion on top of your car driving down the road. That is illegal. Or throwing pennies is illegal or some shit like that.
Ender says Diggs will call customer service and complain she's too shallow for him. Her spine may have or may not look like question mark.
Oh shit.
Oh god!
I mean, in the first run, this is all the types of good feedback for the R&D team, so that on the next models they can, you know.
So how many?
Why the Rowdy Boyz need to reach out and become sponsored? Get sponsored.
Listen,
by them.
I'm for it. It's going to be hell trying to convince my wife.
Now who pops?
Honey, this is for money, babe.
Now after how long? Now who says the L word first? Who says I love you first? Like,
oh well, you got to feel it out. It's got to be the right moment.
Now do you like put a voice like thing on it, or do you say like you answer yourself? You say I love you, baby.
Oh, I hope you have to record it. I hope
you have to record your like Build the Bear.
Yeah,
like
that'll make it more depressing because there'll be some motherfuckers who will press the button on the nipple for it to say I love you, and it'll be like I love you. And it'll just be in his dude voice, and he'd be like, "I love you too."
I'll sneak audio bits in for Danny for like when I send him scripts, and then I'll just like use that. Like he's like, "Am I really supposed to say, wow, you're so big? Is that really part of it?" Yes, just read the fucking script, Danny. Just read it. It's okay.
Oh shit. This is a burgeoning industry. It's just starting out. We could get into this. The market hasn't been penetrated yet.
Does she make sounds?
Prime.
Right. It's prime.
I think it has a voice box. Let me see. I'm gonna look this up because
it does.
It is made. This is made for people to not.
You must have watched the video with no sim.
So platinum silicone, liquid silicone, tetas.
Is she dishwasher safe?
Just fucking cramming, slamming the door shut. The fucking thing.
You're just holding that bitch.
Simulated body makeup.
How many fucking neighbors are calling the police?
You know what? I would get a doll like that.
Dishwasher. I'm looking at him. I think she's dead. She wouldn't be alive with that fold.
There's no way that she could fit in there normally.
Completely bent the wrong way, officer. There's been a wellness check on it.
I would get one and just like fucking wrap it in a garbage bag and leave it at the front of my garage, and then just like forget to close my garage one day when I go to work.
You're just having some like twisted shit going on in the garage, and the neighbors just get a peek.
It would get me on a list. I'd be like, not that kind of list though, because it's of age.
Yeah, exactly. It's of age. Because he got the Megan.
Unworthy, read Ender's thing because I think you'll make the KJ did read.
Oh,
they better make a voice box, but it's got to sound like KJ. Big boy, you wicked huge. You wicked huge fella.
I would demand my money back and sue.
I can't believe how big your cock is.
Wow. We'll have Wi-Fi models in the future, Wi-Fi wifeys. You know, you heard it here first. And then you'd be able to just hack these things and add KJ voices to the soundtracks. So it'll be in between normal speech. It'll be like, oh yeah, come in and say, senpai. Hada!
Yeah, you're really taking me to town.
Oh fuck! Oh, you fucking ass!
KJ's fault because he didn't show up.
Oh my god! Fuck you, KJ. Wherever the fuck you are. This would have been
KJ,
better if you were here. You
this
piece
is
of
what
shit.
you get.
No, worthy. All right, I just bought one. I just bought one, right? And it showed up at the house, and I opened it, and then what's the first thing it says after I press the nipple? What is it? But it has to be KJ's voice. What does it say? What is the first thing it says to me? What? Like, let's reenact that, right? Like the UPS guy. Listen, the UPS guy shows up, big box. All right, here you go, Mr. Addict. All right, thank you, appreciate it, Mr. Addict. It's Mr. Puppy to you. All right, and I bring her in. I open the box. It's here. It's here. She's finally here. And I'm like.
Are you doing a live unboxing at the time?
Right, no live unboxing, just me, because I have to like prepare moment. You know what, I might hide a camera just so you could get a natural reaction. I don't want to be rehearsed. It needs to be live. So first reaction, so I'm like opening the box, I'm like, oh man, she's beautiful. I give her one of those and then I go and I press
like that.
You know those little plastic, those little I don't even know if the fucking thing comes with it. You know those little plastic things you gotta pull off so the sound will go. It's in the nipple. You gotta pull the fucking thing out. So I pull the thing out, and it has a Boston KJ accent. So I'm worthy. Here we go. Ready? I'm gonna pull it. Oh man, and I press it. Look, no. Watch it. No, I gotta look. This is how I'm gonna do it. You pull it, and then. And what is the first thing?
You gotta turn it on.
Turn the volume up a little bit.
What is the first thing it says to me, Kevin? What does it say to me?
I don't know. Why are you asking me?
Because I like the way you did the voice. Go ahead.
What is it? Fucking Puerto Rican. They sent me to the wrong neighborhood.
You fucking
perfect.
Oh man, it's gonna have Captain America's voice.
Yeah, it's just gonna probably be like, somebody call cab.
Oh my god. He says, just wash her down with the power washer. He says, put your dog butter all over my face. And it says, he'll be Pooh Bear for that unboxing.
Right?
You silly boy.
Yeah, he'll be filming that fucking
with the Japanese style kind of blurring on the junk.
He'll be doing the unboxing and like there's no blur except for on Danny because he's the fucking one naked. Oh my god, you fucking asshole. Oh man.
I really don't know what their like business plan was. Like, I think they must.
I think they did. I think they did great. Whatever it is, whatever their plan is,
made for your virtual girlfriend. Basically, this is
it was probably some really good looking cosplay girl that was like sick and tired of nerds hitting her up So she's like, somebody needs to make some fucking anime girls that these guys can fuck.
That's brilliant, actually. I could think of, yeah. There's a few people that could make some money on that idea.
Right.
Just do it. You're like, here, scan me, make me. There you go.
Right.
All that shit.
You know, some of those like sex toys, they have like I've seen videos where ladies go in and like they get their jans fucking molded. Yeah. So like everything's accurate right down to every little fucking lip.
So you can get like real fucking weird with it with your obsessions. You're like, no, it needs to be this person. Yeah. And then this part from this part. Yeah, exactly.
Cobra Dad would be calling them back and be like, hey, yeah, so this thing doesn't have a dick. Why did you send this one to me?
This is bullshit. Refund.
Do you think the same guy that has the sticker on his car that says I love my wife gets his wife's molded and not some other?
I would be. That's the next thing they should be asking their significant others, not the bear bullshit. Everybody's gonna choose the bear, bitch. Yeah. Bears are cool. Yeah. Of course we're gonna fucking choose the bear.
I could picture it like being like when you go, like they send you for a quote because they want to know what you want. So they'll customize one for you, and it's like Total Recall, where you have to sit down, like Arnold say, brunette, big tits, and like I want mine to look like Paula Deen.
More butter, please.
More butter on mine, please. I want lots of butter on mine.
Not enough cellulite. Dial up that cellulite a little bit on them back in them thighs.
She looks awfully familiar.
Wait, so
where
it's
have I seen this lady before?
It's nothing about her cooking. It's you're just attracted to her.
No, seriously. I have like a weird attraction.
He's in
like,
love with her.
Racist or not, you can call me any racist name in the world.
There's no not.
That's the prejudice out of her.
Whatever racist thing you say to me, I'll take it with love. Don't worry. Just please keep saying it to me. Yeah, no. But wow. Where the fuck did you guys discover this? Like, it was just something you just saw online, or?
I saw it earlier this week, and I thought I had shared it, but
no, it was this morning. 78 shared it in our group chat.
78 shared it in our group chat, and there was a website now. I just saw a post on Instagram a couple days ago.
Jesus.
You know, they really need to get into the market of being able to just fully customizable. But then, you know what? People would be doing some fucking weird shit too. Maybe they shouldn't give you the option to customize.
Isn't that what Real Dolls is though? Haven't they been doing that for years? It's just that they were like 10 grand or whatever.
Right.
Exactly. They are wicked expensive.
Now they're opening that market to the little guy who doesn't have that kind of money to be swinging around.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not going to spend $2,000 on something that I'm going to have to. I mean, where do you store it after you're done, or do you just leave it sitting at the coffee table? Like,
put it in the fucking hang out wherever you want.
I wouldn't store her anywhere.
It's a conversation piece.
That bitch will be at Legion's Con. She's gonna be at New York Comic Con with me. She's going to family gatherings. Like,
what's that fucking movie with
like
Lars and the Real Girl? It'll be like that guy. Yeah.
Just be like, you just wheel her up in a wheelchair. This is my girlfriend. She doesn't say much. Don't bother. She got something wrong with her legs. She can't walk, so just don't get too close.
Just keep her in a chair and you're dragging her around.
He says,
then you hit a bump with the wheelchair and it goes, learn how to fucking drive. Why don't you, you fucking asshole?
It's like, someone will create an OnlyFans account and get paying customers. Yeah, shit, I'll do that.
I
fucking do it.
Yeah, dude.
Like my shit, I have like my every video of mine, I have to be like an 80s or 90s type movie, like Back to the Future, like Chris Scott. Chris Scott. I'll come out with the white big butt like Doc.
You start running out of things to do with it for your OnlyFans. So it's like, in this corner, you come out with a fucking steel chair and fucking put it in a sharpshooter and shit. Like, tap, bitch, tap.
You just go extreme,
dude. That channel would do so well.
He says, what is go ahead, Worthy? He says,
Like, this is the type of stuff that we're gonna see later in a few years down the road.
Yeah.
Listen, it's gonna get fucking weird.
They're gonna be at flea markets and at Goodwill. You're gonna find one of these.
Oh man, do you buy a used real doll?
What do you do? Because you don't know when.
For a fraction of the price.
How
Right.
used
Do
is
what
it?
George said. You just get a power washer, man.
But like, can you trust that you got in all the nooks? And
Just lay her
crannies
down in
and
your
got
driveway
everything
and
done?
stick the fucking sprayer
Yeah.
in.
That one needs like a deep cleaning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like real deep. Yeah. So
Yeah, I saw the fucking Puerto Rican guy that I bought it off of. Gotta make sure I fucking clean this damn thing.
so I'll watch this extra. Fuck, man. Like
Why
this
there-
is gonna, yeah, people are gonna be trading. People are gonna be trading stuff for this.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
yo,
gonna be
I got
wild.
this
It's wild times to be
one
alive.
scale, like Tifa from Final Fantasy. You know, she just doesn't fit in my collection right now. It like now that I got her, like when I pre-ordered her, but
It was
now
cool.
she just doesn't fit in the collection. $3,000 oboe. You know,
Oh, well.
so I was like,
How do you go
Slightly
about
used,
lowballing?
smoke-free home.
All right, so
usage?
so here's the
Pet
scenario
friendly.
then. Danny's trying to sell his real doll, and Val, you're interested, and you want to lowball him. How do you go about lowballing him to get him to lower the price?
Man, is it from a smoke-free home, a pet-free home? Like,
No,
what's
not pet-free home.
You
But
kick
it
the
is from
titties
a
a little
smoke-free
bit, and
home.
you just point out what's wrong with it.
Are there any bite marks? Are there any like missing
My
paint?
description. No, listen. My description would be pets, but smoke-free home. Only been out on display, quote unquote. Just for
Display only, museum.
Only
pose.
open for inspections.
Oh, open for inspection only. Okay, so
Only
just
open
museum
for-
pose, open for inspection. Didn't hit
Right,
direct
right.
sunlight a lot.
You know
no
how I
teeth
sell
marks,
things?
human or
Gentle
otherwise.
No teeth at all. Like teeth.
Hand stuff only. He
He fucking muted himself.
got censored.
So yeah, he's like, is there any teeth marks? Dog bites or human,
No.
whatever. I'm not
hand
judging.
stuff, just hand stuff. Like we didn't
Okay.
do, yeah.
And
I
you
didn't
used
wanna
all the
put any
proper
creases
cleaning.
on it.
No creases. There's no rug burns on the knees.
Yeah. I didn't
Only
wanna-
purchased for scientific reasons.
None of the hair is pulled out, right? Like
Everything's in place. As good as new. Good as new.
basically new. Yeah.
Yeah.
Practically.
What's the asking price though? Like $2,000? How about $350?
I mean, you could get a new one. You can get a new one for $2,000. I
Yeah,
feel like that's a little bit high.
Like 0 miles on it. Yeah, but I'll give you $350.
Still got the new box sent.
Yeah. Right. And honestly, I don't need it. It's just for my kid. He has like cancer. And this is
my kid's graduation gift. Do you think you could come down on the price a little bit? Trying to treat the boy to something nice.
Yeah, it is. The first experience. Your first action figure. Yeah.
He's been working a lot on other things, and we're trying to distract him.
So, like, I'll give you $350, and if you don't mind, if I could pay you like $100 this Friday, and in 2 weeks I'll give you another $100.
And you can accept gift cards, right?
Right,
Yeah,
like I have a couple gift cards for Walgreens,
take
and I have a Shake Shack one. We can't hear you. No, his audio's fucked. What
his
happened?
microphone.
He can hear us. Oh, your mic
Yeah, something's up with your mic, Hoss. Fix the fucking thing.
on the settings on the fucking.
Yeah, why don't you just get off and come back and see if it works? I don't know what to tell
I don't
you.
even get off. Like
I'll kick him right the fuck out of here. I
He
got
can
the
get off
power.
later on his own time. Not on
Oh
the
yeah,
air.
well that's
Pulled like Cobra. No.
Cobra fucking stroking it live.
He just turns on the wrong fucking link. And he just goes live. Last night, the poor guy, they had him on a delay though. They had him on a 30-second delay, I think. So they're watching him for their
Well,
titty
you
monitoring his account.
break the fucking rules once, and you're just always a fucking rule breaker.
No, everybody assumes you're just gonna be, putting tits up on your stream. I mean, it does bring all the boys to the yard.
It does.
Yeah.
We find if we need to get people on and just saying that Diggs Figs is going to be there, if that's not enough, we say there will be titties.
Yeah, and people sign up. They pre-sign, or they're like, we'll be there. RSVP.
Normally, just saying that Diggs Figs is going to be there usually works. People tend to flock.
Yeah. Right, just put Triple D in there.
The old fucking Big Diggler
on the card, and you can bring all the boys to the yard.
So if they do this these real dolls right, who do you think is gonna be the wildest fucking character that you're gonna see somebody getting? Like fucking out of left field, like wow. Fucking
Betty
Bizarro.
White. Betty White, God. Current condition.
No, poor Betty White.
Let her rest.
All she did is make us laugh for decades. Come on.
That's true. But like he wanted something weird. So weird. Yeah, if we're gonna go that.
What the fuck happened? They try to cancel me. These fucking assholes. They didn't like my talk.
But you know someone is.
No, it's because they know you're trying to ask too much for your doll. You're asking
someone's
too
gonna
much.
Be like, oh, I want Queen Elizabeth.
Right.
At
they
the
didn't
end
like my
of her life.
comment.
Right. They're like, oh, you want Queen Elizabeth from like back in the 40s whenever she was in her prime? No, like 2024. Like, yeah.
Oh, that was a negotiating tactic. He didn't want to hear your price. He's like,
oh, that's what it was. So we're good on the price. $350, $100 on Friday. You deliver it on Saturday because I don't have.
So wait, I like missed out on the whole thing. So how much are you? How much am I asking for?
So it's my kid's.
You started at $2,000 retail price.
We've been trying to get him off of the drugs and Fortnite. So we're getting this for him. So I'll give you $350, $100 tomorrow. If you drive it down to us, obviously, because we don't have a car. He has cancer. I mentioned that. Yeah.
Jesus.
It was the only thing he ever wanted.
Right.
He doesn't want to die a virgin, and we know nobody's gonna want to.
I was like, what about we can bring John Cena? He's like, I'm not like that. He's like, no, I want like this. I'm like, yeah, I can respect the kid's choices.
Diggs will have to say once. It's 1 billion miles long. He says, are there any rips and tears?
It's like, no, just gentle,
Right.
Normal road rash.
Road rash.
Nothing crazy.
Can you imagine like when the interviewer that's like, okay, what do you want in your doll? And somebody's like, all right, well, so there's this Batman villain girl, and they're like, oh yeah, Harley Quinn. And he's like, no, not Harley Quinn. And then, Poison Ivy? No, not Poison Ivy. We're talking about the granny chick. What the fuck was the granny's? You'd be like, you fucking weird.
They're real fucking weird. You just push it with them. You like see who breaks first.
I want her grip to be like vice grip, so it can go tighter and tighter, but it can't.
Fuck a kung fu grip.
You can't release.
I want this to
I wouldn't
it doesn't
mind one
release
like,
until you release.
I want the safety shut off to be all the way on the other side. I don't want to be able to reach it.
No safe. What do you want the safe word to be? No safety words needed. No.
I wouldn't mind one that looks like Glenn Close on Fatal Attraction. Like I would love one. Like Glenn Close was hot in that movie. I don't know. There's something about Glenn Close in Fatal Attraction that.
What do you meant now?
Like minus the bunny boiling. Like don't boil my bunny. Don't boil Feather Bottom. Leave Feather Bottom out of this.
It's like leave the goddamn rabbit alone.
You can play with my rabbit. Just leave my rabbit alone. Okay, Paula. Okay.
Maybe Buffalo Bill would be a weird request.
Oh,
yeah.
Buffalo Bill when he had himself tucked in.
I didn't even think about we could make dudes to make it really fucking weird.
I'd get a fucking Ben Affleck one and just hit it with a baseball bat every day.
What was his name? Diabetes guy?
Wolford Brimley?
Yeah. Someone do one of those. But like a bitchin' rack. like yeah, a head turn.
No hair on the nipples. No.
Meatloaf from
Oh
Fight Club.
shit! Yes.
He says
Well,
Glenn Close and Paula Dean. What happened in your life? A lot's
His
happened.
name was Robert Paulson.
In death, his name was Robert Paulson. In life, he was Bob. This is Bob. Bob has bitch tits.
Oh man. Hey guys, I have this little thing I wanted to do with you guys. I took a bunch
Easy
of
now. Easy.
there's a
give you
bunch
the
of
right to my dog.
so I got I got a bunch of photos online, and there are photos with no context on them, and I kind of wanted
As long
to
as
like,
you put the emojis on the nipples, we should be clear. So go for it.
but I wanted you guys to I wanted to hear your perspective on it. Again, these are photos with no context. It's just a photo. Ready? Starting with the first one. Ready?
Okay.
Oh, that's spilling seed. Right
This
there.
is definitely me, like during those like high school days. No, I'm lying. This should have been me.
Oh my god, that's eggs.
Yeah, because those are out.
You gotta
Yeah.
break a few eggs to make tacos, so
Right.
obviously cooking. Yeah.
Can I appreciate the fact that this kid is
This guy
like,
got fired 100% in this time.
Yeah. This is not something you can recover from.
This person is this is where they sent the fucking Texas
now
Rangers.
what job is this? Like this has got to be like a Denny's or something. This fucking guy
That
works
many
at
eggs?
Denny's.
Like, why in the fuck?
I
do
bet
you
it's some.
that
I bet
many
it's someplace
eggs?
that makes noodles. I bet they make noodles.
It's supposed to
Fuck,
put him in
like
a
that
ramen.
is at least like a Costco pack of eggs.
Well,
This is
like,
what my
One
yeah,
one
like
Costco pack.
like
Yeah.
Italian restaurants that make their own
trying to
pasta.
raise the egg value more.
They contributed directly to the fucking prices right there.
Right.
Yeah.
No, but this is definitely this should have been me.
That's
But,
that's fucked up. But yeah,
That was a lot
there's
of
no
eggs.
time. There's no coming back from that. Imagine the fucking mess trying to clean that shit up.
Yeah, I would just quit right there. I wouldn't want to have to clean it up.
I wouldn't even quit. I just
And you
walk
know
away.
you're fired anyway.
Walk away, walk into the sunset.
Says the reason McDonald's didn't have egg muffins this morning.
It's no longer on the menu.
You know, if you use a one of those UV lights or LED, like one of those like glow in the dark lights in my room, this is what my floor looks like.
There's just three fucking baby matter backwards.
He had to
Fire
take the
the
black
girl.
light out. He had to take the black light out of his room because Art's face was just like neon
Chris.
glowing.
Or art. Just start a GoFundMe for one of these $2,000.
It's crazy how those yolks stay there. Right. Couple wow, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
what the fuck? I
And
can't
what's
flip an
crazy
egg
is
on
not a
purpose without
shell
breaking
in
the yolk.
sight, dude. Not a shell in fucking sight.
That's what I'm
No.
saying. They must
The
have been
bakery.
making pasta.
The
I bet they
bakery.
were making pasta because, like, you ever seen the Italian restaurants that make their own pasta? Like, they put the flour on the table and then they put all the egg yolks in and they fucking
Probably, yeah.
mix it all together.
Either that
Now,
or
you're the-
a bakery.
now here-
Why in the
Now here's a
fuck
good question. You're the manager. What is the first thing you say to this employee after you see this?
Get out.
I would
Paula
just be
D.
like,
Paula
what
would never.
Yeah, what do you say? I don't know. I would feel bad for the kid.
I'm gonna say Paula Dean would never. She would never waste this.
I would give him, honestly, you know what? I'd give him the chance to unfuck the situation. I'd give him one of those plastic bottles. I've seen a TikTok of it where if you like squeeze it right, you can like suck up the yolk.
Off of
And
the floor.
try to salvage the situation, maybe. Yeah. There
Wait,
you
is he
go,
calling
mate.
us fuckboys?
Yes, he is.
You son of a
Cobra.
bitch.
What's up, Cobra?
All right,
But yeah,
next one.
maybe
You
we
ready?
can get like 6 of them out. Yeah, we can make some tacos still.
Yeah, we can. All right, ready? Next one.
Holy fuck. This is gonna
Some
be a lot
Bear
of
Belt, bunch of
bread,
bananas. You're the,
What
now
the
you're the
fuck
guy.
is- What the fuck is the crocodile? The
Bananas
back
in
Donkey
the back
Kong?
at the beginning of the belt, they're still green. By the time they're reaching the fucking the thing,
Ripening up.
they're ripening up. This bitch bought all the bananas. What is she, a fucking gorilla? Like
No,
what?
it's I bet if the camera showed the customer, it's the crocodile from Donkey Kong, the one that steals all the fucking bananas.
Probably. Fuck, he finally figured out how to use money.
You know, you know what this is? This is me, like, before I go in and join the 99 men against the gorilla. This is what I'm bringing the gorilla.
You want to get in the mindset of your
how
enemy.
I win. This is how I win this fight.
Yeah.
I just
You want to get in the mindset of your enemy. You're like, okay, so I'm gonna go on an all fucking banana diet.
no, fuck that. That's how I surrender. I just bring that many bananas.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
he's not eating them.
Kill them, not me.
peace off.
You know,
You just stick bananas in everybody's pants around you so that the gorilla goes after them.
Yeah, this has got to be somebody was doing some sort of prank where they're fucking, or it's they're quitting their job at the car dealership and they're fucking plugging all the exhaust pipes with fucking banana.
Or like they're like supplying a Mario Kart like race. I don't fucking know. That's a lot.
make sure you cut them before you eat them, Corey.
Right? Like, what in the fuck are you gonna do with them? Oh, that's a good question. How do you guys eat a banana? See, that mind fucked me a couple weeks ago.
Oh no,
I realized people don't eat
that's
bananas normal.
Now, how do you eat a banana?
Just like regular. Like I unpeel the fucking thing and jam it in my mouth like a dick. 100%. I don't suck on it. I just bite it off. I'll give you one thing though. Every time I bite it off, if I'm in public, I do it in a disgusting way, and I chew with my mouth open.
This is
so
how
that nobody gets the wrong idea.
So no perverts are watching. Okay.
No, you peel it. No, the proper way is you're supposed to peel it. And I agree with you, Val. You're supposed to eat it normally. Like right. People break it. I'm like fine. This. I'm not being inappropriate. Yeah. But the only thing that freaks people out is like I kiss it. I go,
oh,
and then I eat it.
And then because you're giving it the respect it deserves.
See, right, this is the only time that I do make eye contact with strangers is when I'm eating a banana.
The eye contact. The eye contact is perfect for you. You got to be looking at someone when you're doing it. Yeah. But then chew with your mouth open and just keep the second.
But do you make eye contact? Yes. I make eye contact and then I look at the banana and I say, call me a good girl. Tell me I'm a good girl. I mean, I'm beautiful.
He dips the end of it in Jif peanut butter real quick.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because
chunky. It's got to be chunky. Got to have a nut in
it with a spoon. This son of a bitch, he was like unpeeled the goddamn banana, and then he was like taking little pieces off with a spoon and eating it. And it's like you are so fucking in the closet. It's insane. It's like,
who is this?
Come to terms with who you are. It's fine. We accept you. Like the guy was like eating it with a fucking spoon. It's like, how fucking afraid of you are you of looking like a normal person eating?
Well, that's what Corey was saying. He has to cut it up.
Like
for real?
I cut it up. Only fucking
he cuts his bananas.
What?
I only cut it up in cereal, and I'll open that motherfucker. Like I'll peel the banana halfway, only one half, and then with the spoon I'm gonna eat, I chop the fucking thing up and throw it into the bowl. That's it. That's the only time I cut it up. I'm not making fucking banana bread.
Oh, and you peel it from the bottom, not the stem. And then you don't get the stringy things.
Or do it like the professionals. You peel it, you put the entire banana in your mouth and you peel it. Like
oh, you peel it while it's in your mouth.
It's like you see those videos of people that eat the chicken wing where they suck the meat off the chicken wing. And Danny sticks the whole banana in his throat and pulls the fucking banana out and peel.
They put the whole fucking drumstick in there and it comes out like it's
and the peel is tied in a knot.
Did you guys you guys mentioned the bananas, but do you guys notice the employee? He's like, damn, girl.
Mouth is
he's like, aye.
He's like, fuck. He's like, we're out of
I would like to know the story, what this was all about. Or I would like to know. We got to figure out.
Like even if bananas were on sale, and let's say you're like,
who's eating that many
kids? Like, how many fucking bananas are they eating? You're gonna get bound up. You're never gonna be able to poop again. Like the whole this actually might be a counter tactic towards not having toilet paper, because that much potassium in banana, you're never gonna shit again. And if that's the case, it's all liquid. You don't need the toilet paper no more.
Ender says, "I'll just take the banana and a tub of Cool Whip to go into the other room with Cool Whip." And according to my mother, just say it was just
on your knees in there in the dark. And just like,
oh my god!
oh,
All right. Next one. Here we go. Ready? Next one.
Wait, do none of these have captions? Like,
none of them have captions. There you go.
Hell yeah!
This is a lady that knows what she likes. Right here.
That's a size
this
queen for sure.
This is the way I want my juicy maid. I want my juicy maid to be able to do this.
I wouldn't even bother talking to her. She does not want anything I got.
Yeah, listen, if that's what that's for, I can't do nothing for you, sweetie.
It must be a Nebraska thing. That's a lot of corn.
wait, is she already on the first step?
Can I see her ass?
She's on that thing.
What the fuck?
Yeah, she's already on the first step. Set that thing down, lady.
Yeah, good calf muscles though.
Or
J-Rose says she's not made for a weak man.
She sure ain't.
Or just put it on the handrails.
Carry it that way.
Right.
Yeah. She's on the
Diggs,
phone.
you don't need to be going injecting logic into this.
You notice
okay?
her head position? She's on the phone.
You'll
She's like
thank
holding
me that
holding her phone by like
She knows how to
multitask.
that goddamn thing. Yeah.
And she's in like high heels going up an escalator holding Shaq's dick.
This is why this is why we're not making money on like OnlyFans and shit, because nobody wants what we're selling. Look at this.
That's right.
Yeah. Women can do everything.
He says, "Look at those legs and those ass her squat." Right.
We gotta get our shit together.
Right. Seriously.
Yeah.
Right.
Like maybe there's like a market for like butthole shots. So we're like people are really into that, where you like take tasteful shots.
Cobra just asked to see a butthole.
Yeah, we just call it balloonnot.com, something like that. Yeah.
Says it looks huge, Todd Father.
Looks even bigger in her hands.
Wow, man. Yeah, she's this is a pro. I agree. Wow, I wouldn't be able to do anything with this woman.
I'm intimidated.
I am. I feel a little insecure. Like if I'm gonna score with her and she's like, take your pants down, I'm like, no, thank you.
Yeah, like she's gonna talk shit about you to her friends in front of you. Too. Like not even behind your back. Yeah.
Right. I'm good. I don't need the embarrassment. I know what you've held in your hands. I'm good. All right. Next one. Here we go. Next one.
Oh, a show and tell. They're playing doctor.
Yeah. Right.
The boys going, no, you can't touch mine. You pulled yours off.
Boys will be boys, I guess.
He said, I heard whale has used balls. He says, get that going out of my face. Now, if you really look at it, it's a broken statue. They're holding hands.
Oh, they're holding a baby. Someone stole the baby.
Hand. So
holy fuck.
Right.
Yeah. That baby's unarmed though.
It is unarmed.
Yeah. Baby's unarmed. Everything's fine.
No, so they're actually measuring it to see if it's as big as a baby's arm.
Right. Oh, I like. He's like, oh, check it out, it's huge. He's like, oh my god, it's
he said, I do
wingspan.
This like, screams, I do you, then you do me.
These people, if they were really holding a baby, then they must have kidnapped it, because there ain't no way that lady just had a baby. Look at the form, look at the figure.
Right.
My thing is like, why the fuck would you even leave the statue up here? Like, if the shit's broken, right? Like, people are gonna suspect things. Like,
what if the statue is on purpose like that? Because it's a statue that like represents loss. You know what I mean?
There probably is something deep and sentimental.
Right. Although I don't understand why their heads are hitting as if they bumped heads.
And she said it will fit.
Does it look like? Why does it look like the dude also has perky tits?
That's true. Is it that cold? They're not wearing an undershirt? Like, what year was this done? And what kind of pants are these? Like, holy shit. And why the fuck are they so high up?
He does have a McFarlane diaper.
He is. His pants are way too high up, and the material, I can see his thigh like that. Like, that material's thin. Like, what kind of fucking pajama pants is he outside with?
Right.
Yeah, he needs to
no
get
wonder
his shit
your
together.
fucking
He's looking wonderful.
going.
It looks great. Everything's good. I don't know about her footwear choice. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is. But overall, she's still in her prime. She doesn't need the baby. Everything's fine.
Yeah, they're better off without that baby.
Yeah, we can start over.
She said, "Why does she look like she's waving a fart?"
That's on the DL. She's not letting him know. That she tooted. Just
or maybe she shook the baby too hard and they're disposing of the body.
And it got SIDS. Fuck, it's possible.
They had to cut up the body, and they're just
getting rid of the last piece, and this is it.
This is a strong family moment right there.
They're doing it together at the same time. Everybody, each one of them throws one arm into the fire.
Hey, babe, look at my nibs. We have the same amount of estrogen.
I think I've heard this true crime podcast before.
Dude's got more puffy ass. Oh my god.
He does have those puffy ones too. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he does.
He needs to get his shit together. I'm saying this as an overweight individual right now. But
he really needs to do something.
He needs to do something about those puffy nips, dude. Like a undershirt, just an undershirt. Fuck it. Like, it's fine. I'm just saying. A wardrobe, also the haircut. Look at that fucking tragic.
Yeah.
That baby probably ripped its own fucking arms off and left. It's like, these people are never gonna leave me the fuck alone to get abducted. I'm out.
I've got no hope of being normal with these fucking weirdos.
Like, I've seen that fucking samurai movie of the motherfucker without arms. He's still saying goddamn performance. Peace. And he's like, fuck this. And he's out at a random Walmart in Nebraska.
He says she looks like she's trying to explain why the kid came out looking like Danny.
I swear
her hand looks like he's trying to guide another statue in her not.
It does.
No.
Oh man. All right, next one. Here we go.
Fuck yeah. Why so serious?
Wow.
I almost just said something really fucking mean.
Yeah.
Want to know where I got these fries?
I'm not gonna say.
Like, want to know where I got these fries?
Like, but okay, yeah. I'll tell you what. I'll be real. The green hair dye situation doesn't work. Like, no matter how hard you try to do green hair dye, it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Also, why in the fuck did we for like a good 5 years take photos in the bathroom on the mirror?
What? That's still a
that's
thing.
Not even that's a real camera too. It's not even a fucking
he's
phone.
using a fucking Nikon or some shit. Yeah. Like
the stuff.
By the time this movie came out, we had smartphones. Right. Why in the fuck does he have that camera still?
This is probably in his like old catalog of photos, and now he's like making dials for toy photographers.
You think he's watching this right now?
He's making custom figures now.
They fucking told him
what kind of memory card did that fucking ancient dinosaur camera take? Is it one of those like wicked, like wide floppy disk looking bitches?
Right.
This dude looks like the McDonald's lady told him that the ice cream machine was broken, and some people just want to watch the world burn. So he's gonna go burn everything down because he can't get his fucking McFlurry.
This is in the McDonald's bathroom.
It's some fucking
before the fire starts.
I hope this was on his Tinder dating profile, and I hope
I bet he got fucking laid with this photo.
He says, "Want to know how I got these stretch marks?"
Leave some for the rest of us.
What in the Toyota Unlimited is this? Yeah. Wow, Matt, don't let him do that to you, Matt.
He needs a little bit more on I would say on the green hair dye, that hair, right. Either that or the fucking, and also the goddamn light bulbs that he has in the bathroom. Those are the yellow ones. They're terrible.
Get the fucking white ones, you fucking idiot.
Ones. Be normal, yeah. Be fucking normal. Get white light bulbs, like. But clean mirror though.
Chaotic and unworthy.
But yeah, clean mirror though. At least it doesn't have toothpaste. So right. All good. Yeah. Well done.
Where do you think he got his? Do you think he got his belt at the Michelin Tire Factory?
Fuck. That belt is
that fucking belt is doing its job right now.
Yeah. Well done. Although I purchased recently those those belts that came up on Instagram, the ones that are like what in the fuck is that shit called? Velcro. And they're just like snap on the side. They're like
it just goes through 2 loops.
A bro belt is what it's called. Fucking stupidest name. They're very comfortable.
Is that the one that goes just through 2 loops?
Yeah.
Instead of all the way. Yeah. I had a fucking tactical belt that like had all these hidden fucking pockets in it, and I had a fucking razor blade in there like for my utility knife, and I fucking forgot it. And then I washed it, and it fucking shredded the shit out of my fucking belt and my clothes that was in there.
He says, "I had a sex doll that got into deep with the Dunkin' Donuts manager."
He had
those are in yellow lights. That is his grandmother's lampshades.
Oh, fuck. When you say grandmother's lampshades, the lampshade is his grandmother's or made of his grand? Which one is it? Because this could go either way right now with this.
It really could.
Right.
Yeah.
This is actually just a digital render that Danny's sending to Juicy Made.
Get that custom order in. use the code BIGSPLAT for 20% off.
He said, I put a manager special in my mouth that did this. I just wanted to show her I didn't care about the calories. Oh, you fucking guy. No, his lamps made his skinnier.
Oh, yeah. A traditional one, then. Yes.
Definitely,
I can see that. It's coming through the skin.
Man. Peter Griffin as the Joker.
Them fucking skin lamps.
It's like Rosie. Right? Like Rosie a little bit.
Like a grandfather clock.
What was your stalker's name? Calvin.
Oh, Calvin. This is Calvin.
This is what Calvin sends you from your bathroom.
Nice.
I got pretty for you, darling. I think his grandmother is like a grandfather clock. Oh, my Lord. All right, next one. Ready?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this fucking bitch knew the assignment.
Yeah.
That's Rudolph. That's Rudolph.
Get it in there.
He's just providing a thigh to cry on. Everything's fine.
Is this
not
considered furry? Is this considered since but only one of them is?
Yeah. What's the situation when one is a furry, the other one isn't? One is a furry, the other one is just a stranger on the street.
Right.
Or is she plugged up with a tail?
Oh. It reacts to tips. There you go. Yes, sir.
So this is what happens when a bottomless pit meets all you can eat buffet.
Sir.
She's like, I'll make your nose glow. He's bare naked.
What I want to know is what that dude up there on the left, like,
what's he thinking?
Standing there looking straight fucking dead ahead. Like,
thinking, he's like, I need to get a bear costume or a reindeer costume.
He's like, I've been working out. I'm wearing this Patagonia sweater, all this shit, and I can't get laid. This guy's in
I can't get a fucking call back, and Rudolph over here is getting a knob polished
on the street. God damn. Furry adjacent is very furry adjacent, I'd say.
This is definitely the after party to New York Comic Con right here.
Yeah, it looks like
yeah.
This dude was like, I know the guy that did the claymation for that one commercial. I could get you a job,
like,
but I'm gonna need something.
Or he convinced her that he's actually Rudolph and that these are one of the Rudolph reindeer games.
That he is the Rudolph.
Yeah.
And he'll get her name taken off of the naughty list.
You just got to be a little bit more naughty for like 30 seconds.
It makes sense.
Is that her costume? It says, come mi la pinche pendeja. He's like, it's Tuesday. It's only Tuesday. Oh, man. All right, next one. This one will piss a lot of people off.
Kids are so precious. They're so
You know what? I can respect this because she's willing to take a risk just to show him how much she loves her dad. Like, I love you this fucking
like
much.
she doesn't look terrible. I'm sure someone will adopt her. Like, and ship her out to the nearest fire station and start over, man. She's young enough. If you didn't attach,
I would be if this was me as the child destroyer. I would say, "Honey, I love you too," and then I'd fucking power bomb her right through the windshield.
Just suplex. Bang! You're like, get the fuck out of here. Daddy doesn't love you anymore. And then you drop her off at a fire station. I've had shoes that are older than her, and I haven't built an attachment to.
Just think of how many gold stars she got, or how many applauses. She's like, "Oh my god, baby, you wrote a complete sentence."
Right?
You did great.
Overall, her handwriting is not awful. Given
she looks fucking proud as hell too.
Fuck yeah! Look,
what are you talking about? She did all caps on my dad. That's part bullshit.
Because she's psychotic. That's why she did it. She's using a fucking screwdriver on Daddy's car. Yeah.
Or plot twist, it's her mom's car at her new stepdad's house.
Oh, fuck.
And it's her stepdad's car, and she's like, "I love my dad, not this fucking dickhead."
That just changed
and if
the
that
whole
was my
story.
kid, if it's my kid, I come in and I power bomb the wife's new husband on the fucking
So like over the weekend, this came out like on a Friday, and then the public opinion was like all against her, and people were like, "Fucking put her for adoption." Someone was like, "Just ship her out to the fucking army." And people are like, "Just send her all this shit." And then on Monday, her representatives come out with the statement. They just said, "Oh, she's adorable."
Right.
Yeah.
Unworthy. J Rose said that's kick off the counter worthy.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Rasper says C got A's in unspelling. What if she wrote this on a card because her mom told her to, because dad is
Yeah.
Well, here's a spoiler, guys. This is actually one of my kids, and this is my card. I my kid to do this to me. Spoiler alert. This is my kid.
Plot twist.
He says dad calls out of work on Friday, comes in on Monday and tells his coworkers that was the last thing his daughter
R.I.P.
Oh man, you fucking guys.
Oh, Vico's not wrong. It'll buff out.
Buff out. Oh, yeah, there you go.
A little buff out.
Definitely that little girl just got dropped off by mom.
Oh, damn it.
He says, "You mean it was one of your kids?" Yeah, it was. This is one of my kids. This is my ex-wife did this to me a couple of days ago.
No, I think
turned out it wasn't his car. It wasn't her car. It was
one of your kids.
It was my It wasn't her car, and it wasn't my car. It was my mistress's car. So I don't give a fuck.
He was like, "I don't care."
Oh man,
Shit.
Fucking shit. Wow. All right, next one. Ready?
Oh yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, boy. Yeah, you're
Is
eating
that Sonic?
Yeah, you are.
That's Sonic.
It's taking
That's
a full line.
That's the Sonic render from the first movie before they.
This is the movie we deserve. This is the movie we deserve. We got that bullshit CGI stuff. Yeah.
Right.
What happened to the art form?
It's that KJ.
Is that a glizzy or a hamburger? I can't tell.
That's a chili dog.
Furry orgy.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
It was taken.
Sonic's all about them chili dogs, you know.
Look at that.
That's
real too.
But I didn't see both Sonics. Okay.
Yeah,
Sonic food with Sonic. I get it. Yeah. I get it.
Yeah.
They put nerds in your soda, man. Delicious. Get that sugar level elevated, son. But look at the enthusiasm and eye contact he's showing. And then he must have like unhinged his jaw or some shit to take that.
He's getting that whole fuking chili dog. He's taking it to the throat.
Jamming it in end to end. Jesus.
He says, damn,
you downloaded the right Sonic movie, it looks like. Yeah. Yeah,
he's doing anything for the rings.
Yeah, he's getting his yeah.
Now, what's the first noise that he makes when he puts the glizzy in his mouth? Like, I want to know. Like, what do you No, he goes, whoa!
Get in there.
If it's anything like KJ's, hey, let me show you a trick I learned back in Catholic school.
What the fuck? Oh, shit, you piece of shit. You motherfucker, you.
Like, now you see it. Oh, now you don't.
Joker's girlfriend. Is this that Joker's girlfriend? Oh my god, bro. Nah,
this is the furry that didn't get a blowjob on the street.
Do you know that this is like from some kind of like this is like a Polish children's TV show, and this is like their bootleg fucking Sonic. He's eating like a pierogi or some shit in front of the kids, and they're like all yelling in Russian, "Yay!"
Yeah,
and this is normal, everyday shit there.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Fun tip for any of the ladies that ever want to be in my life: if you don't look at me this way, I don't want you. You're not gonna make the cut. You need to look at me this way.
You're not as enthusiastic as this Polish Sonic.
He deserved it, Chain Brothers. He
stood us up again.
How many times is it now?
This has got to be like number 4, easily.
I know, and he arranged for all of us to be here.
Yeah,
dude, he was the one doing all the arrangement.
We're gonna roast KJ here for a second. Take this fucking Sonic down. I want to tell this story.
Take this KJ.
Hey, now
Sonic
what?
down.
All right, so listen. Sonic is giving you a reward for your hard day of work. You just got home from work. You just did a bunch of hours, and you know, I said KJ
trying to give you a homemade meal.
KJ, no. Then Sonic, like, what do you say to Sonic after he gives you that look, and he goes, oh.
I say, did we have to put the fucking chili on it again this time? It just like crazy.
It burns.
I can take it down with one bite.
Fucking hell.
I see when the minute this happens, I'm gonna go.
You see this burning passion in his eyes, la pasión. It's right there.
That's love. La pasión.
What's the Telemundo version of this, Danny?
Sonic is how do you say Sonic? Sonic. It's Sonic and Hedgehog. In the hot dog in the boca.
The hot dog.
He's boca ratoning the whole thing right there. Holy shit!
It looks like he's watching Eggman porn,
and he can't be distracted from his mission. $5.
Oh, all right. Next one, guys. Ready?
Oh,
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
This cat.
This is a cat.
This pussy is
like
flexible.
A crossbow cat. Why is his tail so erect? Why is it so straight? No curl, no curve.
This is a girl. This is right. This is so you're saying this is a male cat, right?
He's like, you have found me in a compromising situation. I was transforming back into a cat from the airplane mode.
He's on his chair.
Jeez.
Now, what the fuck? Like for cat lovers, right? You go home, you have to work, and you get home, and your cat's like waiting for you like this.
Well, first of all, if you're a cat lover, that's fucking weird to me already. Cats are evil.
Feather Bottom would never.
My cat this morning, dude, it was like 4:00 in the fucking morning. She got up on the bed right next to my head and was like the loudest and just wouldn't shut the fuck up for the next 2.5 hours. So that was exciting. But yeah, if I found her like this, I would just kind of leave her alone and not bother her for a bit.
Yeah, this cat looks broken, like something.
Yeah,
suffering from a program error or something.
She needs to reset. She glitched into the stairs. It looks like.
It says, looks like something that crawled out of Kevin's napkin after hanging with Pee Wee. J Rose says, more evil than birds.
I don't have.
Birds aren't real, man.
Hell yeah, J Rose. Fuck birds.
Yeah,
Cats are
birds
dope.
aren't real, man.
Birds are the most evilest fucking animals ever.
So
They're
back
the
in
rudest
I think like 60s, Reagan had all the birds exterminated and replaced with surveillance equipment. So
Really?
Yes.
man. Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Birds aren't real.
It's a known fact. Yeah. That's why they're always
all got
hanging out on
cameras.
power lines. They're charging.
Yep.
That's why they're always like fucking curious and getting to your window and shit. Yeah.
And they communicate directly with Google and shit. That's why, like, if you've
They're
got
uploading
birds
that
around
stuff.
and you're
Wi-Fi.
talking
Yeah.
about something, like, that's why as soon as you talk about something in front of a bird, it pops up. on your phone.
Paralytic cat.
Fucking bird. Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
paralytic
she's
cat.
just dragging her fucking useless legs around. It was like, oh, look at me, I need one of those 3D printed wheels.
If that armless statue boy could do it, I could fucking do it too.
I am not turning on the printer yet. I don't want to. No.
Says this looks like another one of Cobra's rescued animals.
Air quotes rescued.
Cobra is the Ace Ventura of.
Yeah,
The pet whisperer.
that was. This is cool. All right, guys. One more, last one. You ready?
Oh, fuck.
What? Why is there so much big corn in all these?
Yeah, why is the
I've
detective
never seen
in
this
the
size
back
corn
not
in my
shot
life
like
until
the
tonight.
police
Look
officer?
look at the security guard in the back.
She's like all shocked, but the guy's like, "Oh, what's going on here?"
This is Tuesday for him.
Oh, corn. I've seen.
He's like,
He's like 6 pictures ago. I saw a much bigger one.
You should have seen this lady on the escalator.
that security guard in the back is like whispering her. He was like, "Don't worry, this is what you're gonna be doing to me later."
He's like, oh yeah, this is what we're doing at the cookout. Yeah.
Why the
That
horse?
fucking
Why the?
The detective is telling that security guard, like, if you just don't look at them, they'll stop.
Yeah.
They'll stop.
That's what they
The
said
one
to
that's
us.
looking straight at the camera. Nay. And now there's
After getting hit by a truck. You talk about
this is
the
the weirdest Sarah Jessica Parker.
I
picture.
never did think of that. Oh shit! Oh man!
And
Like,
the guy
what
in
the
the back,
fuck?
he's like, "You think this is weird? I just saw a bitch walking up an escalator with a gigantic cob." Get real.
She's heading here to show this fucking guy out. It's really done.
And the guy all the way on the left outside is just like on a smoke break, missing out all this shit on it.
Right.
He's gonna regret
He
this
doesn't
so
care.
much. Yeah,
He's the guy. You know who the guy outside is? The guy outside is the father of that little girl who she fucking scratched his car.
Oh,
And
he's
just-
just like,
and his
he's
bitch
just,
baby
like,
mother
trying to
just
be in
sent
the
them the
picture for
photo.
an alibi. Yeah,
She
this is
just
all
sent
to
them
get
the
an
photo.
alibi.
He's like, "It's what you get for sleeping with Maria."
To bring it back full circle too, like, they sent this picture to the dude that, you know, their buddy that couldn't come to the con, and he's at work, and he fucking dropped a dish of eggs all over the place.
But then
They're
plot
all
twist, it turns
they're
out
all
he's the guy in
connected.
the bear
They're
suit.
all connected.
It turns out that his buddy is the guy in the bear suit, though. So it all ended up happening for him. Yeah.
Why is the whole
The two
time
girls, the
recording
girl that was blowing the guy, blowing the furry, and the chick with the giant corn cob, they lost their respective bets, and they're off to do their shameful things.
Yeah. Making money on OnlyFans, man. It's
Oh my god!
at least they can do that. We can't. Yuck.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not getting paid to do this sort of nonsense on
No.
OnlyFans. That's for sure.
like I would love to.
You know, I wish I was the guy taking the photo. Like, I could only picture the guy taking the photo. Like,
Well,
he's like,
would
directing
you?
it. He's like,
So, would you be more? How would you tell your friends that's what you do for a living, though?
this.
Hmm.
Oh, I would just say, like, I capture special moments. Like, I do weddings.
I would be very.
I do
I would be bit more direct about it. Be like, well, see, how I make all my money is me and my buddy wear horse masks and we take turns fucking each other's throat with a giant piece of corn.
They're like a corn cob, you say.
My first question would be, and there's money in that?
Not much. It's an honest living, though.
He says something with the tie looks like he's thinking, are you going to finish that? And they're trying to find out what Pop Secret is.
It's that Rudenbacher shit.
Oh my God.
The extra buttery theater.
It says the person taking the photo identifies as a sheriff.
Do you think they got the security guard and the fucking principal or sheriff, whatever the fuck you think they got them in on this? Like, hey, stand there, we're gonna do this wild picture. Or do you think this is genuine surprise on?
No, this is genuine surprise,
dude. I really hope this is genuine.
I've seen this look of disappointment in my ex-wife many times.
I was gonna say that looks a lot like the look my mom gave me when I told her I do action figure photography.
It's the same thing as this.
Oh man, these kids are sperm donors.
They're capturing a special moment, really, if you think about it. They're capturing.
Oh, it's special.
Yeah, right, for everybody involved.
Right.
Yeah, this is magic. This
Great
is at the
photo.
courthouse right before they got married.
Great lighting too. Like they captured like a good, and then it's nice angle. I like the way they did it. They
did the French crop on this one, a little bit of a Dutch angle.
Dutch
I need to up the ISOs on this one.
The slight bokeh from the window in the bag.
Right. I think
He says, "I wish Fallen would ask me to do this." I mean, I don't...
What the fuck?
yeah.
I want to see a horse and a pony show, not what they had in mind.
I think for this one, in order to get it, because it's in a portrait mode, like a Vietnamese vignette, right? You could crop it up, just do a tight circle right there, just the focal point, right on that mouth. You know, and
I actually would have liked to see it at a lower angle and more focus on the police officer's face.
Oh, to get kind of like a react video type
right,
aesthetic. Oh, I can see that. Would you get the angle? Would you get his face from like standard above them, or would you get it from in between the
between
D is on, which is on the left on his knee, and between his arms? Kind of get that face right between there, right?
Yeah.
Capture that.
And then you have the corn as a leading line up to her face.
Yeah.
I think that'd be beautiful.
Yeah, this is a good shot.
We're gonna
lot of thought put into
We're gonna
this.
have to ask these people to come to Legion's Con so we
there.
can take some professional photos. For them.
We should have them on Friday. We could.
We should.
Yeah. All right.
We definitely should.
I'll do a follow up with the fellow with the scratched car, see if it buffed out. If it buffed out, or if the fire department was able to track it back to him. They're not supposed to ask questions. They're supposed to take kids of all ages. It doesn't matter.
That was quite the twist, Danny. I do like how you
Yes, thank you.
revealed that they all connect.
Yeah, they're all connected. There you go. They're all connected.
And he was following them all day today.
It's a butterfly effect. If one thing does, if that dude didn't drop his eggs, then none of the other shit would happen. But like the thing happened to make him drop the eggs. It's like a fucking circle, you know. It just comes back around and around and around.
He said the
bakery had to figure out
and
what
you
to
can
do
show
with
us
money.
your. He said the prosecution said you can show us why you were arrested.
Well, I have a picture, if that's okay, if I can present it.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
Okay.
Security guard was like, aren't they even in prison yet?
Because Unworthy said he wanted to talk about KJ, so I was going to just post a picture up here of
right, let's do
KJ
it.
while you addressed it, if that's okay.
Let's do it. Yeah, absolutely.
Not.
All right, here it is.
Let's see it.
Well, you have to.
Oh, yeah, I'm going. I got it. Sorry.
Oh, fucking shit.
Oh shit! He's eating the knife, man.
Look at this fucking guy. No wonder his teeth are so fucked up.
Does his hat say "bro cool"?
Yeah.
I told my assistant to just put bro, but
but they had to add their
They had to add the cool for some reason.
millennials did. You know how they are.
Or is that like a stylized O and it just says bro?
Is that a knife in his
Oh,
mouth?
Could be
Why
a
is it like
bro.
going hot? Why is it like being like stealthy?
trying-
Like a,
He's just checking to see if the knife is real metal.
No, he's
That's a-
like, you know how cool guys eat apples with a knife? He does the same thing with hamburgers and hot dogs.
Fuck, he just jams it in there and just jams the whole thing. Oh, so he doesn't eat, so he doesn't look weird when he's eating the sausages. That's manly. I see that. That's how you should eat a banana.
That's how you do it.
Yeah.
Is that
Is that a mannequin behind him, pray tell? Why is there a
yeah,
mannequin?
that's one of those Juicy Made. That's he works for Juicy Made. He makes them.
She's decapitated though.
It's
Yeah.
Why
just
is
one of
it
those-
smoking?
Yeah,
It's one of those bars that has crazy cool things on the wall, you know?
I love it. And you can still smoke in there back when
Hey,
America was free.
He's right
Yeah.
now as he's eating this, he's like, you got to watch my show. It's my show. I do everything for it.
We're on Fridays. Yeah. Sometimes Mondays. Sometimes.
Mondays.
Fuck.
Wow,
That's a lot of burgers, man.
that is.
That's just his fucking. That's not even his lunch break. That's his morning.
I'm getting
break.
fucking hungry. This is a snack desk.
Cobra has a good question. He says, "Why do I only get invited on Christmas?"
Because you're not bringing the
It's the
snot.
greatest time of year, so they want the greatest
meat.
guests.
It's a milk dispenser.
Amazing.
Oh my god! You think he
Why
has
is
like
he he looks like he's on fire too. Like his fucking
Like,
shoulders smoking.
No, those are Ulanzi fog machines.
Yeah, no chewing pops up from behind him. Just gotta get the light right
Shit.
for the slow.
Why does what kind of fucking shirt does he have? What is that? Vest or a shirt?
He's wearing one of those denim. Is he
That's
wearing
his
a
fucking
Canadian
jumpsuit.
tuxedo?
They let him out of prison this morning.
Yeah.
Well, the funny
Might be
part is
wearing a
the
Canadian tux.
the one of the part of the prompt I put was guy from Boston.
Fuck. So they think
They
that
nailed it.
double up on the jeans. He's wearing a denim button up with a denim jacket. That's intense.
I think this is exactly correct. This is how everybody from Boston looks.
Yeah,
Everybody,
accurate. Where's the Sandman?
everybody from Boston looks just like this fucking idiot.
Oh man!
And if you're
Okay.
watching, you're from Boston, I'm not sorry.
And then I just
Oh,
had one more.
Hey,
I just had one more.
All right, let's see this one. Aw. Kevin, it's our anniversary photo. Kevin,
That's right.
that was our 1 year anniversary photo.
Why did Kevin shave his head?
Look at us hanging. Wow.
You thought you lost it in the Annabelle fire, didn't you?
I just want to say, look at how fucking thick our sausages are.
Right?
We might not hit very deep, but boy, we're opening everything up on the
Hey,
way
you
in.
guys have been working out too. Look at the arms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks
Oh,
like
God.
such a fun. It looks like such a fun day that you guys had.
They had 2 rows of bottom teeth.
Oh, fucking best day ever. Right there on
It
the
says
field.
hide your wives.
Oh man. That's the cover of the album.
These guys are hung.
Yeah.
He said, I need that shirt.
Fucking knee knockers. on us.
Oh my god.
That's
This was
perfect.
Vegas. Wonder Worthy. This is that trip you took me on to Vegas. We went to Vegas that day.
Yeah.
Had a really good time.
We were trying to sign the deal for Ball Stick, and
I'm just
it
like-
fell through, but we still had a good time.
That is
Well, listen,
a
Juicy
lot
made
of
it.
meat.
Well,
lot
if
of
you
meat.
guys still have the outfits, I think you should do Coney Island next year.
We're doing the Coney
Not
Island
sandwiches.
there.
Oh my goodness, this is fucking
This
great.
is definitely under the two meat.
I need to
meat.
fucking emulate that. I gotta find me a hot dogs costume.
You go to the
Oh, those
designer,
are
you're like,
great.
here's the reference picture.
Oh,
We don't know what happened to the original costumes.
Oh, you fucking bring that photo up. Bring that photo. Let me see this photo. What the fuck?
Oh, shit.
This is me saying.
I like how Unworthy was like, I'm going to shave my head so we look like twins on our trip.
Well, you know, if you're gonna be weird, you gotta go all the way weird. You know.
Yeah,
You don't half-ass anything.
Fridge magnet right there. Perfect.
He's like, does the tip? I'm like, Kevin, does the tip of your hot dog taste like shit too? Oh my God. Oh, this is fucking great. This is fucking great. Good job.
Fantastic.
That slogan, taste our wieners, AWA Hummer Slam ring gear. He says I might have nightmares tonight. Oh my God, you fucking guys, man.
Fucking Hummer Slam. That's gonna be the next forecast for that.
Oh man. All right, fellas. We're at a portion of our show where we we like to give back to the community, and it's very simple. It's the hashtag AWA_weekly fix. And what is the AWA weekly fix? Basically, we take any accounts from the community, whether you're a cosplayer, a hot dog lover, or you're from Boston, or you're a subscriber to Juicy Made. I don't care what you do. Whatever makes you happy.
No judgment.
No judgment here. No judgment here. So it's very simple. If you want to know anybody who does something amazing, a great hobby, have them take a photo and use the hashtag AWA_weekly fix, and we'll showcase them on the show. Now, I don't have anybody right now prepared, but I wanted to give our guests, Vile and Diggs Figs, I would like to give you guys the opportunity to kind of like showcase it, show some love. Maybe if you got anybody you guys want to mention tonight, and and show some love. Well, I mean, we'll definitely post it tomorrow so people could see who they are and stuff like that. So,
Diggs, you have your share screen already, right? So, or who pulls up what?
I think he was saying that we'll tell them later and they'll post it tomorrow.
Oh, word. Yeah.
100% pure beef.
You can tell me and I can bring it up here. I got Instagram open.
Well, we always want to shout out our people, our co-hosts.
Yes, absolutely.
Talented bastards. Steam Powered Mom, 78 points of articulation, MPL Toy Box Photography. Even KJ, man. Even KJ.
Yeah.
He's not as bad. He's not as bad as he smells. Come on. But yeah,
right.
We have.
I want to shout out 2 accounts, Toyetic 17 and Unworthy Collector. I don't think you guys have ever.
Oh,
we don't
themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't like showcasing ourselves.
Got to market.
I know, that's why I'm doing it for you.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
The dynamic.
Very nice of you.
Plus, I can't think of anybody right now.
Well,
I think plenty of people are going to be shouting out everybody all night.
Yeah. Well, no, yeah.
Right.
I mean, pick somebody.
Right. Well, for my weekly fix today, it's actually really more of a birthday wish. I like to shout out Path the Collector. Brandon, I want to wish him a happy birthday. Today's his birthday. So happy birthday, Path. Awesome toy photography. He does a great wrestling photos. Awesome guy all around. Known him for a little bit already. So yeah, shout out to Path the Collector. He's celebrating his birthday today. If you are following Path the Collector, go give him a happy birthday. Go show him some love. He's one of the homies, man. So I wanted to shout him out tonight. So
yeah, happy birthday.
Oh, Kevin
got that. He's like, fuck that. I'm out. He's like,
whether you got anybody you want to showcase?
I got my fucking screens all fucked up now. I almost just kicked out Diggs. I was trying to drop one of these pictures and it says I have to boot Diggs. So I'm not going to do it.
You can boot me.
Here, I'll just remove.
I can't find my screen share now.
I'll just remove the photos. Does that do it?
Yeah, it should clear it.
Oh, man. And while we're waiting for that, everybody appreciate everybody.
I have one that, I was going to bring up the Instagram page, but I can't fucking get the screen share to work. I think there's been new fucking updates to the StreamYard. I think there's like new caps on like how many guests you can have. So it might be there was just too many screens claimed. I don't know. But I do have a weekly fix. I want to shout out Clone War 501st on Instagram. Awesome account. Great photos. I was going to bring up his page and do some live liking. This is one of the photos that I saw today that I fucking loved it.
Nice. Yeah.
He does a lot of awesome Star Wars shots. Yeah. So go check out their Clone Wars 501st on Instagram. Go give them a like and follow. Sorry, I can't do a live liking session. We'll figure it out another time. The marijuana really impedes my ability to understand what I'm doing sometimes.
It's understandable.
It's understandable.
Yeah, man. And please, if you guys are new to the show, or you guys don't know these gentlemen, if you don't know these gentlemen, you've been sleeping under a rock. This is Vile Labs, this is Diggs Figs, alongside the other gentleman that they had mentioned. They have an awesome show on Friday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern time, and that's highly posable. They go over toy content, what they like, what they dislike. They're very upfront with shit. They don't sit there and sugarcoat toys, and that's one of the things. And they're fucking hilarious. So I love watching them. They're always, same spiel that we do. They go. The shenanigans are like through the roof with them. So definitely go check them out tomorrow. If you're not subscribed to their channel, go check them out. Go subscribe. Go show them some love. And again, for everybody that's new on this channel, thank you for joining us, and we appreciate you guys coming on, showing us love, showing our guests love, and make sure you hit that like button as always, and we appreciate you guys. Now, I want to end.
You know what? It's been a while since we did this. You always say like and subscribe. It's been a while since I said it. You don't have to like, you don't have to follow, you don't have to subscribe either. You can also not do that. It's no sweat off of our fucking balls if you follow us or not.
Right.
What should we do if we don't want to follow the accounts?
Well, what you can do is you can go find some nice married couple where the husband is like really big, strong dude, right? And then take a screwdriver and you gouge on his car that he's like a cheater, right? So
I love my dad.
Yeah, he's your husband, but he's my boyfriend, something like that. Scratch it on something.
He's my daddy.
Car. Right. And then wait for them to come out so that dude can kick the shit out of you for all the grief that you've caused him. That's what you should do if you choose not to follow these guys. 78 points of articulation, steam powered mom. If you don't follow any of those people, go get yourself beat up by somebody.
Thanks, fellas.
Oh man! Now I want to end the show on an appropriate manner because he definitely earned this one today, and I salute you wherever you are. So and this is my quote for tonight.
Go fuck yourself.
There you go, KJ. With love, KJ. With love.
Well deserved.
Hey, thanks for tuning in, y'all, and we appreciate you. We catch you next time. Check out Highly Posable tomorrow, 10 p.m. Eastern time. With that being said,
good night, beautiful.
Thank you for tuning in.
Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button.
Click that notification bell
for more content.